Madam Aminanaha, Naikun Grapanda, or Yahe, Yanda, Danda, or Shanda, Konbenega Object Show Crorepati. It is yet another game show in the Object Show community space. However, there's no difficult challenges. There's only 15 questions between you and the top prize. You will receive help along the way and walk away whenever you want. Last time, Blue managed to reach question 9. So, let's get this show on the road and see how far Michael can go. Welcome. Thanks for being the first player of the show.
Oh my god, it is so great to be here.
So, Michael, how do you feel being the first player of the show?
Oh, I feel great. I am like blown away. This is like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It sure is.
Yeah. A little nervous though because I'm not the most knowledgeable in object shows, so I probably should have done a little bit of research before signing up for an object show game show. But you know what? I've watched quite a few, so I'm just here to have some fun tonight.
So, how did you get into the object show community?
Oh, okay. So I have been watching object shows, I think, since quarantine started, but I only really started interacting around last year because I just had a lot of cool ideas, and I also just wanted to share some of the art that I made for my favorite shows and just interact with people that also like objects because it's a very nice community. It's very cool.
I would say so. Well, even though only until quarantine did I have more interaction with the OSC, I would say. There's few problems here and there, but after all, the OSC is a better community than most. You are currently running a series called Lunchbox Kids. Would you like to introduce to us and the viewers what the series is about?
Oh, sure. Yeah, Lunchbox Kids, I can't really say much because only the first episode is out and it doesn't really show much what it's about, but it's just about some guys, they're running a restaurant, and I don't know, some shenanigans ensue from that, this thing falls from the sky, if you see in the end of the first episode. I don't really know how much more I could say from that, though.
Viewers, check out Lunchbox Kids in the description or in the card that should appear on the screen. Thank you, Michael. It's now time for the show. Here's the game rule. There will be 15 multiple choice questions with increasing difficulty and prize. Do note here that these values are for show only. There will be no real money given unless there are exceptions. You are provided with 3 lifelines to start. They are 50-50, which would erase 2 wrong answers. Ask the host, which is pretty self-explanatory. He will be asking what I think of the question, and double dip, which you get to answer twice. You can only use each of these once only throughout the game. So, once you run out of those and you can't find an answer to the question, you can walk away to save your score. However, if you use double dip, you cannot use any more lifelines for that question, nor can you walk away. Worry not if you chose the wrong answer, your winning will drop down to these we call milestones, which are at question 5 and 10. That also means for the first 5 questions, if you answer any of these wrong, you will walk away with nothing other than today's experience with the show. For the first 5 questions, we will be asking general knowledge, no object show yet. That's the rules. Are you ready to play?
Oh, I am so ready. Let's do this.
Then let's play. Who wants to be an object show Crorepati? Alrighty, here's the first question. What is a fight between armed forces? And the first half of the name of this board game dash ship as shown here. Is it combat? Is it battle? Is it gore? Or is it invasion?
Oh, okay. Wait, I answer. B. Battle.
Battleship is the right answer for $10. Question 2. This is very easy. What is 2 plus 2? Would it be 7? 6, 5, 4.
Oh, this is a bit of a hard one. D?
2 plus 2 is, of course, 4 for 100.
Yes.
Next question. What is the activity that happened in your mind when you sleep? And the name of the famous Minecraft YouTuber as shown here. Would he be nightmare, snore, dream, or siesta?
It's C.
It is of course C for 250. Question 4. What is a piece of land that is surrounded by water on all sides? Oasis, desert, peninsula, an island?
D. That's my answer.
Island for 500. You have been doing well so far. Here's the first milestone. The thing that you pull T from, which is also what is referred to as a standard reference object in computer 3D graphics, is what I've shown here. A vase, a cup, a teapot, or a bowl.
A teapot? See?
That is the correct answer. You got yourself $1,000 point. We'll be right back in a minute. Don't go away. Hello viewers, here's a question for you. What do the correct answers of the first 5 questions in this episode spell out? Is it an object show's episode's title, an object show title, a character in an object show, or a song in an object show? Stay tuned to the next break to find out. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be an Object Show Crorepati. You have answered 5 questions correctly and got a guaranteed score of 1000. As usual, for the next 5 questions, all will be about object shows. You still have these 3 lifelines, and since you have reached the first milestone, we'll give you 1 more. It is pictorial clue. If you use this, we'll provide a picture that should help you answer the question. Now, let's move on to question 6. Who is the creator of Battle for Dream Island? TCHFJ, Animation Epic, Jack and Jellyfy, or Fusion Animations?
C. Jack and Jellyfy.
Final?
Yes.
Jack and Jellyfy, final answer. They are of course the creator of the show that creates the OSC.
Oh yeah.
Question 7 is for 8000. In 1 by TCHFJ, where does Liam live in the beginning? San Diego, San Francisco, Los Angeles, or Albuquerque?
Oh my god, how could I get this one wrong? It's where I'm from. B. San Francisco.
Very quick, and San Francisco is of course the correct answer. For 15,000, what happens in a 48-hour OSC Film Festival by LEGO TD61? First episodes of new object shows broadcasted live for 48 hours straight. Creators create 48 hours worth of OSC content. A multi-animated project that lasts only 48 hours. Or creators make object shorts within only 48 hours.
Oh, I was literally in this one this year. It was so cool. It's so much fun. D. Creators make object shorts within only 48 hours.
So, 48-Hour OSC Film Festival is an event organized by LEGO TD61 since 2021 and has been happening annually. In the event, creators can participate individually or in groups of up to 6 people creating object show shorts within the set 48 hours around the set topic. So you mentioned that you have been in this festival. How long have you been in this festival?
Oh, this was my first year in it.
Oh, so what challenges do you and your team encounter during those 48 hours?
Ooh, I mean, it started off pretty easily, getting the story, getting the characters, that was easy. I think just, getting it done, the grind of, having to work constantly. I had to animate so much. I stayed up until, 3 a.m. the second day. So it was mostly just, the grind. I think that was the hardest part. But it was a very good, my team, everyone there was amazing. It was a very, and we got it done before the deadline, too. So I'm still very proud. We made, what was it called? The Color Crew? So check it out. We're, the last film.
48 hours, I would say, is not a very long period. It's incredible for you guys to get through and create such an amazing shot.
Thank you. Yeah, I am so proud of the team too, man. They're great.
Please check out his group's movie while we take another break. In the first break, we have asked, what does the correct answers of the first 5 questions in this episode spell out? The correct answer is B, an object show title. This spells the latest season in the FBI. The FBI
I just realized something. Oh, Island. That's so clever. Battle for a Dream Island. That's so cool.
Welcome back. You now have 15,000. Who double your current amount to 30,000 if you get this question 9 right. In Level of the Sun, which object is Michael? Pinwheel, charger block, crown, or hourglass?
I'm pretty sure they're the pinwheel, eh?
Final?
Yes.
So, in Level of the Sun, for now we are introduced to 4 main characters. There are all the options here. 2 aren't referred to by any other name, those are B and C. One of the other 2 is named Sean, and he is an hourglass.
Yes! I was so scared I got them mixed up.
Question 10 is for $100,000 dollars. This is also our second milestone for today, and you still have 4 lifelines intact. Escape from Object Reality on EFA by Punchholer is an object-related content in what form? Would that be a novel, audio, web series, or webcomic?
I'm pretty sure this one's a webcomic. Yeah, I'm gonna go with D. Final answer.
You have 30,000. You now have a guaranteed $100,000 dollars. Again, Escape from Object Reality is a webcomic first released in 2017, and it is currently on its 3rd chapter. Check it out on efa.thecomicseries.com. The link is on the screen. So, that's 2/3 of the journey. You are now only 5 questions away from the top prize. It is amazing to have someone going quite far in the second episode. 4 lifelines are still available. Tell me when you want to use them. You have won $100,000. Whatever happens in the show, starting from now, you're guaranteed to leave the show with at least this amount. Let's move on to question 11. 0 risks here, as you cannot lose anything in this question. This is now about general knowledge again. Which of these places is in the United Kingdom? Line 5 คือคุณกูกูหรือคุณดูแลดิสิโลโกโกโกชอบกุ้งกระหมอกมาชอบกระกอกชอบบุญนะกุ้งกระหมอกเพกวันชามาโควัชให้พินวันเอกอันโดริชิโดราเมมีแฮนซุบอ
Okay, wait, question. Are we allowed to use 2 lifelines on the same question?
You can, but if you use double dip first, then you can't use anyone in the same question.
Oh, okay. I would like to ask what the host thinks.
Alright, thanks for asking me. Here's what I think. You know, this is the type of question that I have always wanted to ask. And there's the reason why I can say option A rather smoothly and not others. It is a town in Wales. Do you know where Wales is?
Somewhere. Not really.
Well, Wales is part of the United Kingdom, so A is my final answer.
Okay, I'm thinking about it now. I have a feeling that the other ones are completely made up. Because I remember seeing A in was it a Tom Scott video? So I'm leaning towards A. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go with A.
A, final answer. Because you have used Ask the Host Lifeline, Computer, please reveal the correct answer. The name means the land of St. Mary in a hollow of white hazel near the rapid whirlpool in the church of St. Cecilia with a red cave, possibly made in 1869 for publicity stunt. B is a lake in the US, C is also a lake but in Canada, and D is a street name in South Korea.
Oh my god, they're all real? What? I'll take them.
Let's move on to question 12. This is an object show question. If you answer this right, we will double the amount to 400,000. Now you still have 3 lifelines left to do this. What object show is released as a joke show in April Fools of 2021? Battle for Circle, Object Show 87, the Historical and Nice Object Show, or Battle for the Respect of Robot?
I'm pretty sure the other 3 are like older than 2021, so I think it's C, Thanos. That's my final answer.
We have the earliest, released in 2016, is Object Show 87. 2 are released in 2018. One of them is Battle for Circle by GCHFJ, the same person creating one. Battle for the Respect of Crorepati just have a new episode release, but it was also created in 2018. The next question is for 750,000. It is a general knowledge question, here it comes. Which of these dwarf planets in our solar system is not spherical? Ceres, Haumea, Makemake, or Eris?
Oh wow, okay, I have never heard of any of these before. Oh dear. I think I would like to use a 50-50, please.
Alright, computer, please take away 2 random wrong answers, leaving 1 correct and 1 incorrect. C and D are gone. Now it's either Ceres or Haumea.
Okay. I have never heard of either of these before. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pick randomly. A.
You can still use either of the lifelines left if you like.
Oh, that's true. Would I be able to use double dip?
You can, but of course in this circumstance, if you use the lifeline, you would guarantee getting a correct answer regardless.
Yeah. So I feel like that's free. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I would like to use double dip, please.
Alright, double dip. Let's see if you wasted this lifeline or not. Please give me your first answer.
Okay. A.
First option, A. I can tell you Ceres is still sphere-shaped, so B is the correct answer.
Woo!
So, Haumea is located in the Kuiper Belt, situated beyond the orbit of Neptune along with dwarf planets of Makemake and Eris. The American football shape is because Haumea is one of the fastest rotating large objects in our solar system. Alright, now we are only 2 questions left, 1 lifeline to use, the brand new one. Answer question 14 will double the amount to 1.5 million. Are you excited?
I'm so ready. So excited. Let's go.
Here's the question. This question is about Object Show. Object Multiverse by Jacob Fairclough was done in which program? Adobe Animate, Microsoft PowerPoint, Go Animate, and Studio Moho.
Ooh, this is rough. I've never watched this show. Okay. Well, here's just my thought process. I personally think it's probably somewhere between A or B. If it's like C, that, like, I've never heard of that program, and if it's C, that would be really embarrassing. If it's D, I just don't think it's D. It's like most object shows are made in Adobe Animate, but at the same time, it's expensive. That's a good question. Would I be able to use a picture for this one?
Alright, this is the last lifeline to be used in this show. Let's see what picture is provided.
Oh boy, howdy. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that helps a lot. I'm pretty sure this is PowerPoint. B?
Final?
Final answer.
It is undeniable that from the picture, PowerPoint is used for the production of 2014 Object Multiverse.
Oh yeah.
Object Multiverse, great inspiration for me to use PowerPoint to make this show.
That's so cool.
And it's also one of the shows that I happened to watch during the great hiatus of BFDIA in 2016. So, this is the final question. 15 out of 15 for 10 million. 8 crore. You don't have any lifelines left for this question, but you don't have to play this question either.
Oh boy.
I wish you the best of luck. In Ion, episode 2, what is the running speed for the objects as calculated by Orange Herald? 2 miles per hour, 3 miles per hour, 4 miles per hour, or 5 miles per hour?
Oh, this one's a hard one. It's also been a while since I saw the episode. Oh wow, they're all like right next to each other. No, I'm gonna answer this one though. I don't want to run away.
How fast do you think objects can run?
I mean, probably not that fast because they're like they're really tiny guys. I'm just gonna completely guess here and say D, because it is a round even number. Well, it's not an even number, but it's like 5 is like a number that's like, it's like flat.
Do note that this is question 15. The answer may not be just coincidental like that. $1.4 million is at stake. You can change your mind if you will.
Is this like a helpful hint, or are you trying to deceive me? I really don't know what the answer is. It sounds like you're trying to dissuade me from 5 though. Okay, my next guess is 2, because maybe they're just really tiny objects and they just can't run that fast.
When you're 100% sure, lock it in.
You sure it's not 5 miles per hour? Okay. No, I'm just gonna lock it in at D, 5 miles an hour. Let's go for it. Final.
You don't have to play this question. You have to lock in D, 5 miles per hour. I can tell you, it's not 2. It's not 3 either. It's down to C and D. By giving me 5 miles per hour, you will go home with a value that has 5 zeros only. Unfortunately, it is 4 miles per hour, B. To be fair, this information is only mentioned in one sentence during 20 minutes each episode. Too bad, and that means we do not get a new object show Crorepati today, though it is great that we get this far. Michael, you will go home with $100,000.
Woo! Oh yeah! I'm 100,000 richer! Let's go!
Oh, the klaxon. That means we only have a few minutes left before we have to say goodbye. Michael, how do you feel now?
It's okay. I could have walked away, but I my hubris, I don't know what that word means, was too big. I flew too close to the sun, so I kind of got what was coming to me. But I still had an amazing time. That was so cool, so much fun. I have like this big goofy grin right now. Oh man, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you again, Michael. Viewers, you guys can visit their platforms shown on screen here or in the description to support them and the series Lunchbox Kids. To the viewers, thank you. Please sign up with the link in the description so that you can be the next player on the next episode of Who Wants to Be an Object show Crorepati. Have a great month. Know that you matter. Take a very good care of yourselves. See you all next time.